afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marissa Yamane.
And I'm Mika Miyashima. The lava flow from Fissure 3 is now just a couple of miles from one of the Big Island's main highways.
There's still no immediate threat to any homes, but this is such a fluid situation where things could change at any moment. We have team coverage again this afternoon. KITV4's Diana Ko joins us live in studio to talk about how the county is planning for a safe viewing experience for both residents and visitors.
But first, we want to head over to our Jeremy Lee, who is on the Big Island, standing by live with an update on the conditions there right now. Jeremy.
Well, just to give you an idea of where I am exactly, you have Daniel K. Noe Highway right behind me. I'm on the south side, in other words, the Mauna Loa side. Across from me on the north side, of course, is Mauna Kea. And there's been a steady stream of observers, shall we say, who've been polling over against the advisory, of course, that we'll talk about a little later. There have been people who have wanted to catch a sight, even though you can't see a lot, especially during the day. Now, just to give you an idea of how far away the action is from right here, if we just pan over a little bit, you can see that there is nothing in the immediate sight line here. Of course, no residences or anything like that. And as we've said, the lava flow is not a danger to life or property right now, but it could create some long-term traffic issues. The U.S. Geological Survey team said this morning that the flow could cross Daniel K. Noe Highway, formerly known, of course, as Saddle Road, and that could happen within 2 days at the earliest. Now, the main vent, Fissure 3, already reached the bottom of the steeper section of Mauna Loa, and it is moving into the flatter areas, which could slow it, of course, relatively. Now, yesterday, the lava flow, as I said, crossed 2 smaller roads. It's a little more than 3 miles out from the highway, moving at 140 yards per hour. If it crosses over, it may mean longer commute times for drivers.
As the lava gets closer to DKI Highway, many of our partners are doing their plans because that is the main transit between East and West Hawaii. So, the fallback is basically the coastal routes that have been in existence for all these years.
Well, the Hawaii County Civil Defense says it would take months to reestablish the east-west route if that high probability pans out when the lava flow goes over the highway. That will, of course, mean also taking coastal routes and finding other ways for those who commute. Now, the county also says the other vent, which is Fissure 4, isn't as active, but it's currently feeding 2 smaller fissures. Thousands are expected to try to come to the Big Island to see the lava in action, but the county is worried that that could create a safety hazard. And so they have put up advisories throughout the highway. There are blinking highway signs to reemphasize Mayor Roth's message, which is you will be fined if you pull over on Saddle Road and leave your car there. They don't want people stopping, period. Of course, there was a minor accident that involved 6 people just last night. Authorities don't want any more of that. I even saw an official vehicle come by here. People have been coming up to me and asking, hey, can I leave my car here? And of course, the answer to that is no. Reporting live, Jeremy Lee, KITV4.